She is a partner at Achar and Wilcock Advocate. Anastasia specializes in commercial and property law, committed to delivering exceptional legal services to her clients. In 2024, she was nominated by the Nairobi Legal Award as one of the leading women lawyers in this area. Anastasia is passionate about women's rights and has contributed significantly to gender-sensitive legislation such as Sexual Offences Act, marriage laws, the Women Guide to the Law. Committed to good governance, Anastasia has served on the board of FIDA Kenya and board governors of various schools. Jane Jerry Onyango Njoki was admitted to the bar in 1988 and is currently practicing law in Jerry Onyango and Company Advocates. She is a fellow of the CIRAB Kenya, a certified mediator, and has handled commercial disputes and litigations in areas of governance, risk, and compliance. Has served in various boards, including KCB Bank, the Independent Policing Oversight Authority, IPOA, the Public Procurement Administrative Review Board, and was dedicated over 3 decades to public service in the judiciary, the Kenya Forest Service, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, IEBC, and the Independent Policing Oversight Authority Board, where he helped strengthen police accountability and institutional governance. She contributed the Kenya's governance transition into the successful conduct of 2010 referendum and subsequent elections, and served on national task forces on devolution, anti-corruption. She has advanced reforms, trained magistrates and judges on the jurisprudence of equality, championed child protection and mentorship,
Senior Counsel Joseph Kipchumba Kigen Katwa.
Joseph Kipchumba Kigen Katwa has practiced as all levels of Kenya courts and tribunals since 1996. These include land dispute tribunals, arbitrations, commissions, and others. He's National Land Commission and many others, Magistrate High Court, Court of Kenya, Court of Appeal Kenya, and Supreme Court of Kenya. He has also practiced at East Africa Court of Justice, sitting at Arusha, Republic of Tanzania, and International Criminal Court, ICC, at The Hague. Admitted to the bar in 1998, she brings together deep legal expertise and strategic leadership, further strengthened by a global executive MBA from USIU Africa. She is the founder and team leader of R.W. Mbanya and Advocates, Company Advocates, a family law-focused firm recognized for its efficient solution-oriented practice, including being named second runners-up of the Nairobi Law Firm of the Year in 2017.
Senior Counsel Nazima Malik.
Nazima Malik is a partner in the firm of Kaplan and Stratton Advocates. She was admitted as an advocate of the High Court of Kenya in 1998 and specializes in tax disputes. She has represented Kenyan companies as well as multinationals in a broad range of tax disputes involving complex issues. Kenya after some years of practice in London and Paris. He was admitted as an advocate in 2002. His practice in corporate law and principal client has been East African Breweries, Kenya Airways, Equity Bank, NCBA, Coca-Cola, and Diageo PLC. In 2008, he founded the firm of Consul Hanley LLP, where he is now senior partner. He served on the board of Pan-African law firm Bowens for 10 years. He assisted the law society. and an advocate of 22 years experience. He served as the 49th president of the Law Society of Kenya and is the chairperson of the Retirement Benefits Authority. He is a champion for the rule of law, protection of human rights, and democracy. Significant amongst his many cases he has handled include the 21st September 2020 advisory by the Chief Justice to the President of the Republic of Kenya to dissolve Parliament.
Let me begin by congratulating each one of the men and women, distinguished Kenyans who have been conferred with the rank and dignity of Senior Counsel. I also want to thank Your Excellency for finding time to confer this dignity upon our learned colleague. Today's conferment of this esteemed rank marks not only personal achievement, but also a national affirmation that the Senior Counsel's career, who have been conferred with that honor this morning, has met the highest standards of excellence. Section 17 of the Advocates Act makes it clear that only those who have demonstrated irreproachable integrity, exemplary professional conduct, and distinguished service may be elevated to this rank. Your conferment of the rank of Senior Counsel is therefore not accidental. It reflects your years of ethical practice, intellectual rigor, and unwavering fidelity to the rule of law. This honor also imposes on you obligations, and by being inducted into the rank and dignity of Senior Counsel, you now step into a calling of leadership within the profession. The younger generation of lawyers will continue to look upon you for guidance, not only in the legal craftsmanship, but also in ethical conduct. Your lives, your choices, and your professional culture will shape the future of the bar. You are now the custodians of our professional conscience, and that comes with the duty to lead conversations on ethical renewal and to model the virtues that distinguish law as a novel profession. I therefore challenge the senior bar to take the lead in mentoring advocates and in nurturing a professional culture where competence is inseparable from integrity. It falls upon you, colleagues, to ensure that the legal profession remains a guardian of justice rather than merely a marketplace of legal transactions. In addition, you have a duty to lead the way in nurturing a dignified bar-bench relations. The bar and the bench are not rivals. We are partners in a shared value of ensuring our constitutional project of upholding justice and safeguarding the rule of law becomes a success and a daily endeavor. The Senior Counsel bar must step forward to restore and nurture healthy, respectful, and principled bar-bench relations. You carry the institutional memory and moral authority to remind the profession of the traditions that have sustained the legal practice for generations. And that is courtesy and mutual respect. I urge you to lead the way in restoring the reputation of the legal profession to that glorious past. Lastly, Your Excellency, the stature of the Senior Counsel who have been confirmed this morning now stands beyond the courtroom. It also stands beyond their chambers. With this recognition, they become statesmen and stateswomen of our republic. They become voices whose counsel matters in the public square. And I urge them to use this elevated platform to promote national unity, constitutional fidelity, responsible civic dialogue, and the protection of our democratic ideals and our democratic institutions. Let your influence contribute to building a society that values justice, fairness, and the respect of the rule of law. I am very confident that you will rise to this responsibility with the same distinction that has defined your careers over many years. Once more, on behalf of the judiciary, I congratulate you on this honor. May you carry this title with humility, vision, and unwavering integrity.
Across the Commonwealth, the rank of Senior Counsel is emblematic of the highest standards of legal craftsmanship and ethical clarity. In Kenya, as in India, South Africa, and the United Kingdom, among others, elevation to this rank is rooted in merit, public confidence, the strict scrutiny. Only the most deserving are called to this honor. And this is such a day. To the 54 advocates being celebrated here today, you have demonstrated exceptional advocacy in our superior courts. You have shaped jurisprudence, enriched legal scholarship, mentored younger members of the bar, and served both the profession and society with admirable devotion. Your ascension is equally an affirmation of the confidence this nation places in you to be guardians of integrity, champions of justice, and stewards of ethical leadership. With this honor comes an even greater responsibility. You are called to safeguard our democracy, to strengthen our institutions of justice, to support necessary reforms, and to help. Across the Commonwealth, the rank of Senior Counsel is emblematic of the highest standards of legal craftsmanship and ethical clarity. In Kenya, as in India, South Africa, and the United Kingdom, among others, elevation to this rank is rooted in merit, public confidence, the strict scrutiny. Only the most deserving are called to this honor. And this is such a day. To the 54 advocates being celebrated here today, you have demonstrated exceptional advocacy in our superior courts. You have shaped jurisprudence, enriched legal scholarship, mentored younger members of the bar, and served both the profession and society with admirable devotion. Your ascension is equally an affirmation of the confidence this nation places in you to be guardians of integrity, champions of justice, and stewards of ethical leadership. With this honor comes an even greater responsibility. You are called to safeguard our democracy, to strengthen our institutions of justice, to support necessary reforms, and to help widen the door of access to justice.